What's up, everybody? You are here with Tatiana on Watch for the Hook Wednesday. I got my little friend over here with me. Hey, friend. Hey,
Thought you said you had that 2024 energy.
I was talking to everybody.
What?
Hey, friend.
What?
Hey. Are we ready for 2024, Michael?
Well, this episode is airing in 2024. I hope so.
I'm just saying, are you ready? Are we ready? Am I ready? Is the world ready for me?
Well, at the time that you hear this episode, happy 2024 to
That's right.
everybody.
That's right. And see, but some things like that you don't even have to say because it's like an understood. Happy
Comment.
2024.
Sometime common sense ain't that common, Miss
I know I
Parker.
don't have time for this.
So you asked me, do I got that 2024 energy?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn,
2024 E.
damn right I do. Coming in
You
swinging.
coming in hot. We got a lot of things going on for 2024.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Miss Parker, I'm just happy and says blessed to have you for the 2024.
I am a blessing.
You are. You sure lied, your little sexy self, girl.
I am a blessing.
All right. So, hey, so as we kick off the 2024 season of the Watch for the Hook Business and Entrepreneur Podcast,
That's right.
me and Miss Parker want to come out guns blazing.
3 days in.
Wow. On
See,
your
that's a
head.
lot right there.
Ow,
That's a whole lot.
ow, ow,
I ain't got
ow.
time for you.
So, me and Miss Parker are going to be talking about how people are inspired by the losses.
Yep.
And what do we mean by the losses? So if you are, let's say, a person that's doing business, you're not the first person to ever do business.
Nope.
So before you have been a bunch of what? Failures.
Did you just call me a failure?
No, I'm saying before you people, us, like people that started business, there are a bunch of people that started business and fucking failed.
Absolutely.
And
Now
a
to
lot
try
of
that
people,
thing again.
and a lot of people will say, people aren't inspired by failures, which is not true. Most people who are successful in business are on their second and third business.
Yeah, maybe it's a second and or third. Maybe it's the second and or third iteration of that same business.
So they had to be what from their losses?
Shoot, they had to be inspired enough to go try it again.
Exactly. They had to be inspired. So when somebody says, man, that's messed up, man, it didn't work for them. Most of the time, those people that it didn't work for them, but it worked for them now,
Yeah.
they went back and retooled.
Right.
They relearned, they
Yeah.
re-educated, they researched
Yeah.
and figured out what they did
They
wrong.
hit the restart.
Exactly. Restart, reset, let's relocate.
Yeah, reload.
Yes. So when somebody is telling a business person, man, we just want to see the highlights. Don't like care
That's
about the bad stuff. It's not
that's
true.
not true.
That's why we invented a thing like podcast money merch.
Yep. That's exactly why.
So why did we create podcast money merch, Miss Park?
Shoot, we created it based off of our opportunities where we had learned either by force or by choice.
So we were inspired by what?
Negative.
Our losses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got screwed over.
Yeah.
But but not taking that screwed over to a negative point, we said we're gonna help others.
Right.
We were inspired to not let other people go through the same bullshit we went through.
Right. We took it and we wrapped it all up and we decided to teach with it. That's what we did.
Did you hear that? You said teach.
Yeah, we
Reach
decided to
one,
teach.
teach one.
Yeah.
So what me and Miss Parker did with Podcast Money Merch is that we decided that we're gonna take our negatives and turn those into positives for
Mhm.
others.
Mhm.
That right there is inspiration from losses.
Yeah, you take the negatives and you turn it into teachable moments.
And you already know you can find Podcast Money merch at www.watch4, the number 4, thehook.com.
That's right.
Come by. We have a free, 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 free for free, the free. We're not going to call it podcast monetization call.
Nope.
We're not gonna call it an informal information call.
No.
We're gonna say we got time to sit down with you who's serious
Right.
about trying to monetize their merch through their podcast and do it effectively and correctly.
Before you spend any dollars, because at this point you've probably been burned once already.
Exactly, exactly. So you already know www.watch4the4thehook.com. Hit that podcast money merch informational call. You'll get me and Miss Parker online, one on one, no frills, all the thrills, maybe a few chills up and down your spine.
Well, I was gonna stop.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know, child. I don't know where you going. Hit the brakes.
I was like, wait, no, don't say that.
Yeah, I don't know where you going, folks. I'm over here looking at it real crazy. I'm like, yeah, you ain't going. I don't know where she was going. But I mean, yeah, we stopped it. We had to stop it right there.
It's gonna be very good. I switched my words and you had to be right.
Yeah, we gonna hold it to it. Bless you, bless you.
Oh, sorry, I sneezed and I couldn't get away from the mic quick enough.
Yeah. So right now, you are tuned into the first episode of 2024. And we are talking about inspiration from losses.
Yes.
So, Miss Parker, if we were sitting there talking about highlight reels, most times social media is just highlights.
Yep. With the good filter and the good lighting.
Everybody's just doing so well.
Them cute poses, but your pants were so tight they didn't know you had your pants unbuttoned.
And then 6 months later, you don't see them posting no more. So was it all good? Probably not.
No, no.
But it's never going to always be good in business.
No, but hopefully it's not always bad either, because if it is, then you're likely to not stay in business.
What's my line, Miss Parker? I was gonna kill them with this one, and they still alive. So when I say that, that means we took a loss.
That's right. And we were cracking up because we were talking about that when we were on the Nate Logic show, right?
Shout out to my boy Big Nate over there at the Real
Hey.
Underground Radio. Y'all can check them out, man. They're on the Real Underground Radio, Little Rock, on Facebook and
Yeah.
YouTube and all
They're
that.
easy to find.
Yeah, the Real Underground Radio, man. Y'all holler at them folks, man.
Nate
Good people out
Logic.
there. And my boy Nate Logic and Dirk. And Dirk's a good guy too. So man, we'll plug them too. But back to what we were talking about when it comes to being inspired by the losses. A lot of times people don't even realize some of your favorite athletes, your favorite inspirational singers, or your
Oh yeah, yeah.
favorite whatever they are. The first time they tried it, it didn't work.
Didn't work.
Because a lot of people will be like, man, so and so made it. But then it ain't to so and so a 20-year vet when they go explain to you, I tried this 4 times before it made it.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some conversations and I'm like, oh, this isn't your first time out the gate? And they're like, oh no, this is version 3. And I'm like, oh damn, okay. I don't feel so bad anymore.
In the business world, we talk to a number of people, and they'll be like, this is my second or third business.
Yep.
The first 2, I was still figuring it out. The third one, I finally got a little bit better. Or even in the podcast world, this is my second or third podcast.
Yep.
This is the one I actually love doing.
Yep. My show, yeah, like this is the 5th show topic I've done.
Yeah. This is the one I like. And you're like, oh, they take gratitude on the second, third, or fourth go around.
Yep.
So what does that mean? They had to be inspired by the losses on the first couple.
Mhm. That's right.
And I mean, you gotta understand what they say. Remember the old adage, if at first you don't succeed,
Try again.
why was that even made?
Apparently they didn't succeed the first time. They kept going.
Exactly. So,
But then that song hit.
but even from that first L, they got what? Inspired.
They did.
So they
They
had to
did.
take inspiration from the fact I tried, I did not succeed or I did not accomplish the goals I set out to.
Right.
So succeeding and goal making technically two different things.
They are very different things.
Because you may have had a goal of, let's say if Michael Parker was a singer, I wanted to go gold. Success is measured maybe in platinums.
Yeah.
So I may have hit my goal of having a gold record,
Right.
but I didn't hit the success button because the success was measured that they wanted platinum.
Yeah. So success it has benchmarks.
Exactly. Sometimes we learned about benchmarks. They just kind of change the definition of certain things in life. So, we just like, oh well, I thought that's what it said.
I mean, they've been talking about the term benchmark since God knows forever. 1800s, I know for a fact because the way they defined it was just like astonishing to me. They defined it as the rule by which you are judged.
Benchmark.
Benchmark. And I love it because I work with benchmarks every day in my job. And it is the rule by which we judge things.
And the
So it
thing is, for
works.
your job to be successful means you have to hit your benchmark.
You have to meet or exceed. Don't get close. Close ain't close enough. You got to meet or exceed the benchmark.
That's something astonishing.
Mhm.
So just think about that. Let's say in business, let's roll with the apparel business. What if the benchmark was you had to sell $100,000 a year in merch? Well, no, not sell, profit. Cause see that word
That's
sell
a big
and
difference.
that word profit is two different. Let's say to be quote unquote a good business person in the apparel business, you had to sell $100,000 in merchandise a year
Okay.
and profit.
In sale and profit?
No. Let's say 100,000 to profit.
Oh, well, shoot, if you got 100,000 of profit, you need to sell 300,000.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you gotta sell double, triple that. Like to make that profit, because their profit is that positive, that excess
That's just like
after the bills are paid.
that's just like a benchmark. Do you know how many people you have to have in a business to be considered a small business? Like what's the max number?
To be considered small, you have to be less than 500, 500 or less.
Okay, so to me, 500 is a lot of motherfucking
That's a
people.
lot of people. So I gotta have 501 to be a big business.
Yes,
Oh, that's a lot of
but for
folk,
the people,
child.
but for the people that's got one person in business, all the way up to 499.
Well, technically, you can't hit 500.
You got to deal with everybody else that's in business
Mhm,
and you consider it a small business.
mhm.
So just think about that. Like most people don't even understand that benchmark. 500 employees says you're still a small
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Your
That's a
small,
lot.
your SBA, your small business ass is still out here. SBA, small business ass, because I'm a small business ass person.
Ain't Small Business Association.
No,
ASS, not no association.
they got 499 employees, and my ass with my wife got, and we all in the same motherfucking boat.
Really, like,
It don't seem to do it.
like no, it's I mean, like,
Come on.
keep it 250.
Like, keep it a buck, man. If me and my wife go to war, I gotta kill a bunch of you motherfuckers.
It's two of us against 500.
2 on 499. Hey, I'm shooting everybody. I'm just gonna tell her to duck down in front of me and I'm spinning in a circle. And I'm gonna empty all the clips. I'm emptying all the clips. They're like one of them old kung fu movies. You remember? Oh, you don't know if you know the movie.
Like a thing about somebody down there on the ground
Yeah,
spinning with their leg kicked out.
exactly. He just cutting everybody's leg out as they get close. The fuck going on out here?
That's hilarious.
But you see that. But even as us talk about that, we're inspired.
Yeah,
Even though it's up and
that's David and Goliath in the small business ass world.
yeah, you sitting out here nothing. Not small business associate, small business ass. Cause those small business ass out here with everybody. We out here on that bullshit. Cause they got 499 some bitches out here. You got two. Two. Fuck you mean two.
hilarious.
And then you filling out all these not loans, because I don't want to get nobody the money
I
back.
thought you were saying long, not
Yeah,
long.
nah. We filling out what's the thing you be filling out? You
Great.
know, you advance. You out here filling out grant applications and all this other shit. And these motherfuckers sit here want to ask you, did you exceed $500,000 in sales? Fuck off my computer. Talking about, did I exceed $500,000 sales? Nigga, it's motherfucking two of us. $500,000. I want to cuss somebody for that. If I had made $500,000, my wife, we'd flip it.
That's hilarious.
But when I read that with her, and me and her read it, it's inspiring by the loss, because technically that's a loss.
It sure is, because I
Because
can't proceed with that.
exactly. So I got to go pay their mind and exit out that
Right.
application for that grant. And then they'll still send me an email or send her email. Hey, you know, you got to finish this app. You know, this
Oh,
deadline is coming up. And I want to say, hey, sucker, I ain't sold $500,000 in money. You should have
right.
put that on.
Right. It's minimum. Like, you have to have met at least the benchmark of 500,000. I'm like, headache.
Because after I had spent 27.8 minutes filling this shit out,
Yep.
I get to the point where they ask me, have you sold $500,000? Yes or no? And if you hit no, you have to say, well, then thank you and goodbye. And I can't get the most valuable thing in my life
My
back.
time. My time. My time.
Say it again for the girl in the back.
My time.
My time. Can't get it back. Don't get it back. Don't get it twisted either. That L is inspiring because I'm like, damn, me and her talk to each other. We be like, man, you know something? It's benchmarks, it's thresholds, it's
Ranges.
goals we gonna hit. But you never ain't gonna hit it if you ain't trying.
Nope.
One of the things is trying is launching a new line that's coming out this year.
Yep.
The expansion of the Watch for the Hook
I'm
apparel
excited
line.
about that.
Yes, yes, we got it coming. It's gonna be spring 2024.
Yeah,
Coming.
I'm really excited about that. We really have to wrap our minds around that.
Yes, it's gotta be a twofold.
Yeah, we gotta wrap our minds around that. But
Yeah.
this isn't the time to brainstorm.
No. Well, the brainstorming is already there. We have to just come to the acceptance of which two avenues we're gonna.
Yeah, what do we want to do?
Yeah, we already know the easy avenue.
Yeah,
Easy avenue is always what we do.
yeah.
But the other avenue
We
is,
got some things to work
yeah,
on.
what do we add as a complementary?
Yeah,
Yeah. How do we add a complementary piece
yeah,
to it? So
yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy, but I feel like we've just gotten all off
Oh
topic.
no. We still talking about the same thing. Getting that inspiration from
Yeah,
their losses.
yeah.
Because you can't tell me any of these big conglomerates have not paid attention to the dinosaurs of their time.
Shoot, yeah.
And people say, why do you call it dinosaurs, Michael? Because they're extinct.
They're no longer there.
Yeah, but they were here 10,
Yep.
15, 20. Like, you got to understand, they're in our lifetime, or not in our lifetime, in just the 2000s alone, you've seen corporations that were in business over 100 years fold.
Yeah.
Why? What happened? What did they not see? You've had corporations that were in business over 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, fold,
Yeah.
go out of business. Like they're done. We watch a TV show where people made mistakes 200 years ago and they wiped their whole line out.
Yep, it
When we
did.
say line, we talking about their whole family.
Lineage.
Lineage. Like they went from being some of them rich, swanky people you talk about now. There was some other rich, swanky people in that same time.
That preceded these swanky people that somehow made it through.
Didn't pay attention to the L's.
Oh gosh.
They just thought, oh, it won't be me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that'll never be us.
Yeah.
No. You have to be inspired by the losses.
Or
People
you
that
at
were,
least better learn.
well, that's what I'm saying. The people that were inspired by the ones that ended up being extinct, they said, oh, you saw what happened to them? They took note.
Yeah, I won't
You,
do that.
yeah,
Right.
you only take note on inspiration.
Yep. It's because it has to be noteworthy.
Say that one more time.
Noteworthy.
Be a noteworthy individual in
Yep.
your life.
Mhm.
Be a noteworthy
Mhm.
business in your sector. Be a
Oh, I like that in your
noteworthy
sector.
podcaster. Be a noteworthy human being.
That's probably the most
I mean, listen,
important.
take the inspiration from the losses.
Yeah, that's right.
I lost a kidney, and y'all got all this shit behind it.
Sure did.
You see that inspiration from that loss?
Sure did.
It took me to lose a kidney for y'all to gain all this from us.
That's so true.
Hey, real life hook.
Yeah, that's very true.
Real life hook. Inspiration from the losses.
That's very true.
Y'all better blame Miss Parker for all this tea and all this heat y'all getting, all this smoke, all these hooks y'all catching.
I caused it.
Damn right. She the inspiration from the hook.
I was
She
the
the imp-
catalyst for
she the
change.
catalyst for change. She got y'all stuck in this shit with me. With us. With all the us. The us and the us's.
Mhm.
2024.
We in here.
Damn.
We in here.
Ain't this some crazy shit?
We are in here.
I'm sitting up here sitting with my wife, like by the time 2024 gets halfway through, I'll be 5 years cancer free. And I'm sitting around thinking like, damn, somebody thought they gonna take me out. They got me fucked up.
You say I got more things to
I got
do.
more things to do. And and it's crazy, man. Like we had discussions. 2023 was a rough year for a lot of people.
It was. I saw it.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, we gotta be inspired by our losses. Because for those who left us behind, they gonna need us to keep going.
That's right.
Regardless of how you feel, what it look like, how it goes. You gotta be inspired by your losses. Cause I'm gonna tell you this. If you lose something to somebody great, there gotta be something to take a spot.
Yeah.
Because if it don't take a spot, then there's a void.
That's exactly what I was about to say. There's a
And
void that has to be filled.
that's the sad thing. A void can't be filled. If you go look up the term void, it's nothingness. It's something that just occupies space and sucks in matter. So then you got to create something to take your mind off the void.
So what you gonna do?
Yeah, what y'all gonna do?
What you gonna do productive? What are you going to do productive?
Yeah. At the end of 2023, we talked about bringing us some good news.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to this podcast, if you see anything from us, send us some good news. Tell us something great or good that you're working on. If it's just like, goddamn, I just got up today. That's fine.
That's good.
That's fine. We'll take that.
I will.
But we want y'all to take the inspiration from the losses and child, that's my phone. Look at that.
And it's never my phone.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
it's always my phone.
Yeah,
It's
it's
never
not my phone.
yours.
But we want y'all to bring the good news for 2024 and beyond. We want y'all to bring the inspiration from the losses. We want y'all to think bigger, think farther, think stronger.
Yep.
Me and Miss Parker just hope that we're doing something productive for y'all. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So Miss Parker, for the first episode of 2024, episode I think it's gonna be 79
80, I
or 80.
think. Yeah.
Ooh, child, 100 coming close. Miss Parker, take
But
us out of here.
we talk about being inspired, but you know what? Especially being inspired from the losses. But you actually kind of took us out when you made the comment about noteworthy. Be a noteworthy individual. I like it.
Hey, in the words from us to y'all, be a noteworthy individual. Catch y'all next time.